Hey, good afternoon. Matt here, Michael Matt here, doing a video on the stock market today. Boy, what a rally. What a rally. Um, Up to 350 subscribers. Thank you all subscribers. Like I said, these shorts are working. I did a short this morning on silver being the most undervalued asset. Got 214 views. Pretty good. So shorts work. And that's what YouTube is pushing, seems like, to compete with TikTok, I guess. And I'm not really on the other social medias, and I'd rather be on here than on the other ones for other reasons, whatever. And the pre-market one got 134 views, so some of them are working, some do, some don't. It is what it is. I'm having fun. I enjoy this. Um, so let's take a look at the market. So, in the morning, the dollar tanked. Um, we got some data that said, I think it was the PMI that said that inflation's cooling. But if our dollars are worth less, that means if it's going down in price, the dollar and purchasing power, it means you can buy less. So it's a catch 22. Inflation's going to get worse. Oil did have a pullback today of about 1%, but it's fine. I mean, it's been on a pretty big trajectory. Here's the 10-day chart from 79 to 83.50. If we go back to the 20-day chart, I mean, we came from low. This low here was, mind you, this is 20 days ago. 20 days ago, we hit a low of 66.82, and we are at 82 bucks. So almost 20 straight bucks up on the OPEC cut on oil. I think it's only gonna get worse with energy, in my opinion. It's gonna get bad. Um, the 10-year went up 2 bips. Foreign currencies were up because the dollar was down. Um, Hogs can't get out of its way. We're switching here to the next contract. This contract only has 4 days. We're going to a 29-day. That one's down to 79. Um, just incredible on the pigs. I have some Tyson food. Here's the chart, 180 day chart. We pull up the three-year chart. Might be worth a stab here. I mean, it's getting to some interesting levels here. If you look at this chart seems pretty reasonable. Might be coming up here on support based on this chart. So, but it's a wicked product. It moves a lot, so be careful. I just have Tyson Food. See what Tyson Food did today. Up 11 cents. But I mean, Tyson Food was a $100 stock. Seems like we're getting some buying here, and it looks like we've had a bottom here on the chart. So I like Tyson Foods, and I'm holding that. Small caps up 23, up 1.25%, and then some. Bitcoin up 470. Here's the Bitcoin chart on the 3-year. I have 69,360, and looks like these charts are pretty nice. Um, Looks like we're over here. This little bar right here. So I don't know where it's going. I'm just allocating 3-5% whenever I can from my job and stuff like that. Whenever I have savings. Oil we talked about down 1%. S&P, incredible. I just can't believe it that we're at these levels up 1.3%. Uh, I threw on a short here at the end of the day, more or less, um, to kind of neutralize my portfolio. Um, I play with a couple of. I'll keep tight. Keep it tight. I'm down 13 on this one, and I did it on the Nasdaq. I'm down $1. And here's the Nasdaq chart. We can pull up the chart here, 3-year chart of the Nasdaq. So those, I mean, monster moves. Nasdaq up almost 2%. Dow Jones up over 1%. Incredible. Gold up 1.45%. I mean, gold all-time high 2089 in dollar terms. In foreign currencies, gold has made has made highs in foreign currencies. In the dollar, the high is 2089. As this dollar keeps cratering, this will make new highs. And after this, sky's the limit. There's never been up there. There'll be new highs. Um, Nat gas, just here's the net gas chart, pretty ugly. But I'm a buyer and I'm an accumulator here. I would say it's safe to say that you want to be buying and adding here for the next run up. Silver, silver up 2% today, and I mean this is a nice chart here. This is kind of breaking right here. These levels right here is just breaking out, and you can throw an indicator in here, add a quick study if you want. Let's see, no, not here. Studies, quick study. You want to put a popular one. MACD's a pretty popular one. You could put that. You could see here it's crossing. We've got some green here. Also, you could throw. I don't know if it's going to remove the RSI's at 66, so there's some strength in there. Most undervalued asset on planet Earth, in my opinion, is silver. It goes into all these solar products. It goes into iPhones. That's just my 2 cents. It goes into a lot of these industrial components. And copper. Copper's not a precious metal, but copper is going in all these EVs. Copper. Here's a 3-year chart. Let's pull up. See if we can pull up max available monthly chart. Let's do maybe weekly. That's better. Wait a minute. Doesn't go that. Oh, this is the micro. I don't have. Let's go to HG. HG has a more history of it. Here's HG. Yeah, I mean, copper was 64 cents back in the day. That was in '03. I mean, but copper's been hanging around here for a while. We go back 3 years. I mean, high is 503. So it's going in all these EVs. You can get back copper rounds if you want, or FCX is a good correlated play to copper. Um, the VIX is down. I did some calendars and some put credit spreads. Tried to add to the VIX. I mean, I think we're just getting too complacent here. I mean, we're having bank failures. We're having tightening of credit markets. Not credit market lending. There's credit freeze. They're not lending. So I don't get it, but whatever. Whatever. Just stick to your trades with high probabilities and try and bait away your portfolio always. Grains, wheat got hit pretty hard, down 12 cents. Corn and soybeans pretty neutral. ETFs, well, obviously these mimic the futures. Dow Jones up 3 and 76, ARK up $1.50, GDXJ, gold all up. Corporate bonds, high yielding bonds up 51 cents. Small caps, Nasdaq, SPY all exploded. TBT up a little bit, TLT down. VIX, all its products got down, and the oil's a little bit up. Biotech had a big bump today. I added a little bit of biotech. Um, on the trade front, in this account today, I wasn't up much today. Let me see here. This account, actually, in this account was basically a scratch. Actually, I was down in this account 0.10, 0.10, basically even, been flat. Um, should have probably made more. My biggest loser today, Schwab, on here, and Netflix hurt me today, which I rolled to next week. They have earnings. That was pretty much it. Oh, trades. So trades, I threw on a future on the 10-year, the small product. I think rates have to go higher. This was a mess up. This trade, it was a broken wing butterfly, and I pressed the wrong button. I paid for the trade. I don't like paying for trades. Sold a couple futures to beta weight the portfolio. And how do you beta weight the portfolio? Right here in the TOS program, you have a check mark here. You just put SPY, and then it'll beta weight your deltas. Like right here, it shows you 160 deltas, and then down here, I have 232. So I'm a little short right now. Did a Ironfly and Harley Davidson. Did a calendar spread because it looked like I had a lot of call volume and SCPH. Bought some more ETF of the XBI. Uh, did call credit spreads in all the indexes. Added some UNG. Did call credit spreads to neutralize some deltas. Sold the Dow. Sold the small caps. Sold the Qs. Sold the SPYs. Call credit spreads. That's what I did. Did put credit spreads in the VIX, which usually when the VIX goes up, these go down. So it's more like hedges. Rolled Netflix, closed ABR Ironfly for 25% profit, and PCT Ironfly for 25% profit. And that was this account today. In the Tasty trade, I had 6 trades and I was up. Tasty trade, I was up not that much, 1.2%, not a lot. So overall, maybe up a little bit on the day. Activity wise, I did a broken wing butterfly in Amazon. I did a calendar spread to the put side on Apple. Um, did an iron condor in gold. Did an iron fly in silver. Did a calendar spread in UVXY, and some more put credit spreads in UVXY, to name a few. Um, so yeah, 24 trades on the day. Now in my precious metal portfolio, I was up 1.85. So good day there. So overall, did good, and that's what you can ask for. Um, it's just crazy. This market is insane. I think inflation will get worse. You gotta own these precious metals. I think gold will continue to climb. The silver to gold ratio right now is uh, 20, 50, 79. Still high. It's still really, really, really high. Um, Silver to gold ratio. I think 15 is a good number. Yeah, gold silver represents the number of silver ounces to take to buy a single ounce of gold. Historically speaking, the gold silver ratio has rested somewhere between 15 to 10 to 1, reflecting the average supply of each metal. Right now it's 79. What's a good ratio for gold and silver? 16 to 1. So either gold has to explode higher to make that ratio smaller, or silver has to go down, which I don't think so. So gold is definitely going to, at 3,000, it'll put the silver and gold ratio, let's say silver went to 35, still 85. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Um, before before in the U.S. debt clock, they used to tell you. The other day I went in there and they took it off. I wonder if it's still there. So they took it off. And those of you who have been following me for a long time know that I come here every once in a while. Look at that. There's no price on the dollar to silver gold ratio right now. Silver or gold, they took it off. They took it off. It's gone. I wonder why they did that. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, our national deficit is national debt approaching 32 trillion, and unfunded is 183 trillion. This is unfunded. It's Social Security, Medicare, Social Security and Medicare, unfunded, 183. Only $546,000 liability per citizen. It's an interesting website. You should come here and check it out when you have a chance. us.clock.org. You know what they might have done? They done this probably because I think they offer subscriptions now. So they probably did that, so you have to pay to see it. Who knows? I'm not paying, whatever. Here's bar chart. So Tesla up 5, Apple up 5, Amazon up 4.5, Meta up 5, Microsoft up 5, Mata up $1.61. I sold a call against my 100 shares of Mata, which is doing well. I sold the 15, I think. If the one that gets to 15, take it. Buy. Coinbase up $1, Riot up $1. So a lot of correlated um, crypto names. Netflix up 14. I'm getting crushed there. I don't know what I was thinking there, but whatever. It's a trade. They got earnings next week. We'll see what happens. You can't win them all. It's probabilities. You try and put your trades between 65, 70% probability, wherever you feel comfortable, where you can get a good enough credit. You don't want to get little credits either. And some are gonna fall in that 30% range, and that's one of them. Baba up 250, Google up $3 almost. XP, I think it's like a capital markets play. I have a play on XP. Uh, XP still hasn't closed. I'm up $20. I did a put credit spread in there. I don't know why it didn't close. Should have closed. It's right at the mark. Didn't close. Whatever. Micron up $1. Disney up $3. Freeport copper correlated play up $2. Snowflake up $2. United up 4. That's pretty much it. Here are the biggest winners. Clean Spark, I have a position in there. Mara's a big winner. A lot of Weight Watchers, I have a play on there. Has come up a lot. A lot of Bitcoin correlated names. Riot. Biggest loser, V-Ray. Bed Bath & Beyond is beyond saving. They're going to go bankrupt. Progressive got hit hard. Big insurance company, down 6%. That was pretty much it. On an update, not a lot of stuff going to be down. On an update. Um, on the news front, I really didn't see much besides basically it was the PMI. Oh, the jobless claims were higher. Um, so stocks closed higher Thursday. S&P not just highest close since February. Uh, Arrest made in a stabbing death of Cash App founder Bob Lee. Men reportedly knew each other. Sad. That's sad, man. U.S. officials identify leaked classified document suspects. AI is coming for all our jobs. My wife showed me McDonald's is putting like all these kiosks and robots, and so is Walmart, Amazon. They're all trying to do this. So it's crazy. Uh, what else? Let me see if it's under the economics tab. Economy. Let's see what they have here. UK economy flat in February as strikes and inflation bite. Inflation rises, but this was Wednesday's news. These guys don't really update that. They don't really update their news. They want to charge you for everything now. It's insane. It might be prudent just to read this news here. You get more news here in the just you show you here the global news. You get a lot of news here. They give you good stuff here if you want to go in here and read. Oh, there's not even a lot of news here. This pulled back all the way to 8:30 a.m. So jobless came in at 240K. Previous was 237. Um, PPI final demand 2.7. Expectation was 3. So it came down some. What else? Tech Resources. I like that stock. That's a copper plate. Rejects scan cores, revised on some. I wonder what Tech did today. Let's see what Tech did today. Tech up $1.52. It's a good copper plate. Look at that 3-year chart. Nice, nice. This was $10, under $10. Not even 3 years ago. It's at 44. Nuts. Nuts. JP Morgan reportedly shrunk base metals business and cut bonuses amid review. I think they do a lot. I think JP Morgan does a lot of spoofing, playing with the paper market derivatives in metals. Maybe they're maybe that headline they say, hey, we wanna get out of this metal business before we get crushed. If there's a run on banks and who knows, a run to precious metals and a comics default because there's no one top paper. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Delta came out today. Net gas, I have to read the report. Anyways, you can go in here, if you have TD Ameritrade, you can read the news. I'm not going to sit here and read it word for word. But actually, the news is kind of light. There's not a lot of news in here. They usually put a lot of news. So it's pretty quiet. Not a lot of reporters anymore, huh? I think that's it, man. I'll probably do some shorts here and there to bring some life to the channel, different angles. Hope you enjoy the content. Put any comments below if you want to chat or talk about trades. See you in the next one. Bye bye.